Hello world! Just want to provide you with another quick update on our ongoing project, which is to write a book. And right now I'm stuck in traffic. It's a normal part of my commute. And I thought I would share with you a little tidbit, a little insight. And that is, I realized some time ago that I do some of my best thinking when I'm stuck in traffic, because there's really nothing else to do. And that thinking usually falls along the lines of planning and sort of ideation, or sort of brainstorming. So for the purposes of the book, it's giving me a chance to really kind of think about some of the things that I want to be sure and include in the book, certain links that I know I want to put into it, certain graphic elements that I'm thinking of. And I think that for the purposes of writing a book, it certainly is beneficial to do that sort of brainstorming and creative thinking, and sort of all of the things that go around the peripheral elements of the book. It's not writing the story, or in my case, writing the content, but really it's things like how do I want it to look? What sort of format do I want to use? Fonts, graphics, other things like, oh yes, there's that great resource I want to make sure it includes, so that people who read the book, if they want to deep dive into a particular subject, I can give them a good link to follow and read up on whatever it is that they're pursuing. Even if it's another project, though, I think that sort of planning and sort of visualization, other things, because being stuck in traffic can be very hypnotic. I think that kind of clears the slate and allows you to really kind of ruminate on certain things that maybe, if you're actually doing other things throughout the day, would be difficult or nearly impossible to do. So take the time that you are afforded by what might seem like an inconvenience, but is really kind of giving you the opportunity to zone out and don't mind that's just my coffee cup falling over. Zone out and think about the things you're really trying to pursue outside of the everyday, those goals and those tasks that you've set for yourself, and those projects that you're trying to get done, just like I am. And I think that you'll find that the time will pass a lot more pleasantly, and you won't feel like you've missed out on the opportunity to get ahead on it, because really you have had that opportunity to get ahead. And then the next time you're able to sit down and actually do in my case, writing, you'll be able to take just a quick minute to jot down all those ideas you've already developed during your commute and during your brainstorming session. If you're working on something else, I don't know, like you're building something, some sort of carpentry project, or you're thinking of fixing something on your car or some other thing, you'll have already gone through that process of identifying what materials you need, identifying the sequence that you're going to do things in to make sure you pull it off successfully. Or maybe you need some sort of some cleanup elements. Maybe you need a vacuum, or maybe you need some cleaner, or you need rags, or whatever. Depending upon what your project is, you're going to need various resources at hand. And so having gone through that step of kind of pre-planning, you don't have to scramble last minute and say, oh, I don't have that, I wish I'd gotten that, or I wish I'd brought that to the project, or whatever it happens to be. And maybe you need paper towels for something, and you say, oh, I should have picked up paper towels at the store, but I hadn't pre-planned, I hadn't thought ahead that far. So that's my 2 cents worth, and I hope that you find it useful. If you have some tips or tricks for making the most of what would otherwise be downtime, I'd really like to hear about it. Leave me a note or a comment down below. And if you like what you're hearing in these short little videos in the vlog, I'd appreciate if you'd subscribe and certainly like my videos. Thanks for listening, and have a good day.